Hello, classmates. My name is Justin Gipson, and with the help of my group, Kincaid Nolan, Gabrielle Mosley, and Kiyler Dowdy, we will talk about Nelson Mandela and his life.
Rolihlahla Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in the small village of Menzo, South Africa. His father was of the royal family in the tribe, and his mother was one of his father's four wives. When Rolihlahla was very young, his father lost his position within the tribe, forcing him to move to the outskirts of an even smaller village. At the age of 9, Rolihlahla's father died, and a friend of his father, Chief Jobatanga, adopted him. Here he was educated the same as the region's children, and where he was given his more common name of Nelson by one of his primary school teachers. Nelson also went to secondary school. He attended the University of Fort Hare, and he also attended the University of Witwatersrand.
Nelson Mandela's arrest is said to be because of conspiracy. They say he wanted to overthrow the government. In reality, Nelson Mandela was just standing there for black South Africans. The government was taking advantage of them. They took away their human rights and abused them. Nelson Mandela did not want to sit around and watch the government abuse their powers. He stood up for South Africans, and for that he gave up 27 years of his life. After being released from prison in 1990, he kept on his mission to help others. He did not let his prison sentence stop him from his goal to help others. In 1994, he led an abolition and became South Africa's first black president. He stood up for many things such as abuse, poverty, and HIV. Nelson Mandela continued to help people all the way up until his death on December 5, 2013. He was 95 years old.
I'm going to go in more detail of the consequences of his actions. In 1962, Mandela was arrested. He served a total of 27 years and initially served time on Robben Island from 1964 all the way to 1982. He was then sent to Portsmouth Prison, in which he was believed to be isolated from the influence of younger activists. While recovering from tuberculosis from terrible conditions in his cell, he was moved to Victor Verster Prison in 1988. Due to international effort, Mandela was released on February 11, 1990 by President Frederick William de Klerk. Nelson Mandela had a great impact on the world, but I'm just going to cover a few. Nelson Mandela shed light on apartheid and injustice and inequality in South Africa. He also helped change South America into a democracy. He also improved civil rights for not only South Africans, but for other people globally.
What'd you say?
Inequality, it's inequality.
Why is Nelson Mandela important to us? He was a great leader and hero. He changed the face of history. He is an inspiration to others. How did Nelson Mandela affect our future? He helped unite people worldwide to focus on human rights. He helped make South Africa a safer and more socially just country.
The time for the healing of the wounds has come. The moment to bridge the chasms that divide us has come. The time to build is upon us. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination. We commit ourselves to the construction of a complete, just, and lasting peace. We understand it still that there is no easy road to freedom. We know it well that none of us acting alone can achieve success. We must therefore act together as a united people for national reconciliation, for nation building, for the birth of a new world. Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. Let freedom reign. I thank you.
That nigga stole that shit from me.